After over 25 years since the original Doom came out, one of the original creators, John Romero, has come out with a new level wad for the game. Or as PC Gamer will call it, a spiritual successor. Wait, how is the original creator creating levels for the same exact game a spiritual successor? What does that phrase even mean anymore? Anyway, the music of Sigil is composed by Buckethead, and I have to say the soundtrack of these levels are amazing. They're all new and unique level soundtracks, and each of them fit perfectly into the Doom atmosphere. I love this soundtrack. Here, just listen. Well, now here we are in 2019, and John Romero is still creating Doom levels for us, and we never get tired of them. He takes a page right out of Doom 2016 and starts the game by putting you right into the thick of the action. I was so unprepared for this start that while I was just trying to situate myself, I almost died immediately. If you think starting the game surrounded by imps is a troll start, the game is only just beginning. The entire game is filled with a much darker atmosphere. You're fighting in these tight corridors, and you're constantly worried about enemy traps. And I do mean constantly. Enemies are hiding down in every corridor, down every hall. There's even moments where cockroach demons are hiding up in the ceiling and they're coming down while you're fighting enemies below, difficult to see them. This game does not hold back in its difficulty. Every area you are in puts you in the tightest corridors, and enemies are always right in your face after every door, making it difficult to dodge enemy projectiles. You are constantly on small edges, trying not to fall off and survive the enemy onslaught, only to reach a more stable area that you can barely maneuver in. Since these are the last levels of the original Doom, it makes sense for them to be the most challenging as well. It's a welcome challenge to get through. My biggest complaint here is the darkness in the game. I'm so used to the game being so bright, and there's just moments in the game where it's so dark I can't even see what gun I'm holding. Like, what the hell am I firing right now? I missed a lot of secrets too. I want to go back and explore the levels some more, but the game was so tough I was barely hanging on and escaping the levels. Now, if I looked for the secrets a little bit harder, I might not have been stuck at low health all the time. I kept finding myself starting new levels with 5% hit points, and these levels provided as minimal health as possible to help me out. Minimal health aside, there's also very little ammo in the game, but it provided just the right amount that you needed. I felt you needed to bounce around between guns to conserve as much ammo as possible, but I never got stuck completely empty. Overall, I did think Sigil was a good addition to the Doom series. It added a lot of difficulty for its last levels and making a fun challenge that you could beat in about 2 to 3 hours. It also had created a great hell atmosphere throughout the entire 8 levels. Finally, it adds some replayability because the secrets are harder to find than the rest of the game. So I'd personally like to go back and explore these levels in greater detail. They were such large levels and quite detailed. While these may not be the best levels for Doom, I definitely recommend them as a fun addition to the original Doom, and they'll be available free to download on May 31st. Alright, well that's it for my special edition of Doom Sigil. I wanted to create this episode because the game just came out, but I am still working on getting Doom 2016 up next for this series.